Hey guys, how's it going? It's Amanda here with Living Green and Saving Green. I'd like to do some more tutorials. I just don't have anything on my head. Hopefully within the next week I'll add another tutorial. I know I've been doing just a lot of talking videos, but they're important too. So today I want to talk about, I know a lot of my subscribers are females, and so this mostly pertains to them, but it can also pertain to men too. And it's just something that kind of bothers me as I'm going natural. And it's breast cancer. Breast cancer is actually very preventable, believe it or not. Obviously, you do all the right things and still get it. But I just want to talk about it in general and how kind of skewed it's become and what you can do personally to prevent it. You know, even if your genes say that you can, and just some other ridiculous things I just had to share with all of you. So, first of all, parabens. I've mentioned parabens before, and this is, I'm going to read to you from the breastcancerfund.org. It talks about parabens, and it says, measurable concentrations of 6 different parabens have been identified in a biopsy samples from breast tumors. The particular parabens are found relative concentrations that closely parallel with the use in synthetics of cosmetic products. Parabens have also been found in almost all urine samples examined from a demographically diverse sample of U.S. adults through the NHANSE study. I'm not sure what that is. Adolescents in adult females had higher levels of methylparaben and polyparaben in their urine than males did of similar age. Higher levels of polyparaben were found in some quadrant of the breast and nearest to the underarm. This is the region where the highest portion of breast tumors are found, although paraben concentration in the tissue samples were not related to the location of the breast and the tumors of individual women. So yeah, I mean, you can read the whole article and everything, but parabens are basically what keep your shampoos, conditioners, usually not shampoos, but sometimes shampoos, sometimes even mouthwashes, a lot of makeups, a lot of lipsticks, and foundations, which is why I'm completely switching. I'll be doing more reviews on what I use as opposed to what most people use, I guess. And there's a lot of brands out there that are very affordable, and I'll be doing more videos about those in particular. Sorry, I just had to move myself there. But I mean, I just think that's mind-boggling. I think that's just crazy. Like, we have the tools. We know what causes breast cancer, yet our companies are so greedy that they're like, how can we make this product the cheapest? And because the reason they put that on there is because they want to be able to put this product on a shelf and be able to sell it for 3 years. They don't want anything to go to waste. So that's really why you should just switch to paraben-free conditioners and cosmetics. Another thing is, I saw this documentary. It's called Behind the Pink Ribbon. I will link it below. It's on Netflix, and it kind of just shows the skewedness of breast cancer, of like awareness and everything. Like, people think that, oh, I have pink in my hair, I have pink nails, like, I'm doing great for breast cancer, but you're not. Just because you have something pink doesn't mean you're doing anything. And, there's a lot of controversy there, I'm sure, but one thing that really hit me was there are 2 walks a year that raise money for breast cancer, and one is run by Revlon and one is run by Avon. This documentary analyzed Revlon and Avon in their products, like their lotions, their cosmetics, whatever, their perfumes, and they found that almost like a very large amount of them, so especially Revlon with their cosmetics, had parabens in their products. So here they are looking like, hey, we're company of the year. We're throwing this breast cancer walk. Look at us. We're cool. Buy our products because we care about you. But then they're putting stuff that causes cancer in their products. Like, hello, like, I think that's really unbelievable. I think more ladies need to know. And, you know, the people that walk in these walks have all good intentions. You know, they put all their pink stuff on, like, yeah, but they don't know. I think more women should know how to prevent their cancer, how to prevent it, and then it won't be this big deal. And I mean, and I'm not saying, like, you know, I wish any cancer is cured. I hope they find the cure. Did you know that only 12% of the research money that comes in for breast cancer and probably other cancers go to prevention? So they're not even trying to find what causes it. That's the root of the problem. And us Americans are becoming more overweight. We're smoking more. Today I was at the post office for 15 minutes and I saw two women who not smelled, reeked of cigarettes, but you could hear that cigarette voice, like chain smoker voice. Two people. And then the guy behind me was morbidly obese. I was in there for 15 minutes and I live in a small town, and I'm like, if that's how the amount of people that come into the post office a day, the amount of people in the state of Maryland, the amount of people in the United States, if out of, you know, there was probably 8 people that came in and 3 of them were giving in to our horribly self-destructing culture like that. I mean, it's just, it's unbelievable. More people smoke, more people, you know, I wouldn't say more people smoke, I'm sorry. People still smoke even though we know it's bad, and people, more people are becoming morbidly obese, and yet we're like, why is there such a rise in cancer and breast cancer and prostate cancer? And more companies, food companies, and hygiene companies are becoming greedy, and they're putting themselves out there and like, hey, whatever, we don't care about you, even though we act like we do. Like Procter & Gamble, they have this great like spread, like, oh, we do so much for the Special Olympics and we sponsor them. Yet you put garbage in your products. Like, it's all a game. It really is. It's all a game. Lastly, watch the documentary if you want to know more. It's a very good documentary. They're even talking about, why is the breast cancer company or whatever, you know, why are they allowing these companies to represent them? Perfect example. If you went to KFC like a few years ago and bought a pink bucket, then they would sell, you know, they would give $1 or something to breast cancer. Okay, let me run over to KFC and get processed animal fat, saturated fat, trans fat, garbage, and put it in my body. I'm doing so good. I'm raising money for breast cancer, even though I'm being unhealthy myself. Like, really, America? Really? Is that what we've come to? And this is just me. I'm a female. I just want to spread the word to my sister, my mom, my aunt, my friends, my daughters that will be born, maybe, if I have girls, my granddaughters, eventually. It's a skewed society, and we need to learn to break the cycle of society. I know I sound like a hippie when I'm like, oh, don't give in to societies, but it's really a problem. It really is. It just hurts me. It hurts me to see these people thinking that they're doing a good thing, and most of them are very good and want to do a good thing, and they walk in the Avon Walk and they think, I'm doing so good, but if you only knew. Literally, you look at a breast cancer, like, how much it's changed, like, the graph, like, over the years, it's like, 2013, and then, like, 1960 over here, 2013, it's up. I mean, it's ridiculous. One more thing before I go. I know this video is too long, but I'll find the story and link it. But one of the Miss Americas, I think it was like 2006, I believe. I could be wrong. She vouched to get her breast removed because her mother and her grandmother before that had breast cancer, so she was worried that she was going to get it because of her genes. Really? That's crazy. Let me modify my body so that I don't get cancer. But if you're living an unhealthy lifestyle, and if your mother and your grandmother were obese and smoked, or not even that, they just ate processed foods and used paraben-filled cosmetics, yeah, that's your genes. It might be your genes because that's how you're taught. But if you're doing the same habits that they are, the cancer is going to go somewhere else. It's going to be like, oh, we can't go to the breast, so let's go somewhere else. So that's really it. That was just kind of like living more naturally, you know. That's just breast cancer. Let's not even talk about cervical cancer with menstrual products. Oh, geez, I could go on about that. But that's all. I just wanted to share with you, all my friends out there who are females and who are trying to live a more healthy lifestyle. Please do it, and teach your kids to be natural too. You know, they're our future. I'm still young myself, so I'm kind of the next generation of parents and everything like that. So yeah, hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.